All right, y'all. Hey. It's your girl, Tammy. Yes, I am back with another video. Woo! Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. And if you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. I am glad you have decided to join this community. And I hope that this video will bring you a lot of insight and information that's going to help you in anything, in preparing yourself for getting older. So let's get it, guys, with 5 things, just 5, not a whole lot, just 5 things that I think that you need to prepare for. So, I asked myself a question. Should I talk about this or should I just let this go? But I said, somebody needs to hear this. So no, I'm going to talk and I am going to tell you guys, number 1, start preparing for your retirement. Do not wait. First of all, you should have started planning for your retirement when you were in your 30s. A lot of times when you're in your 20s, you're not thinking about it. But when them 30s start hitting you, start preparing for retirement. Get yourself into a retirement program. If you are even in your 20s and you are working at a job that has some type of retirement plan, get into it. Start putting money into that program. Because I tell you, it's going to pay off in the long run. All right? Those of you who are in your 30s and you're just thinking about probably preparing for your retirement, I say, go ahead, get started, contact a financial planning and start making things happen. Because before you know it, 40 will be knocking on your door. It comes by real quick, okay? You will be like, man, I'm 40 already? Dang, I gotta start doing this. Yes, start putting money away for retirement. If you have a 401k, start putting money in that 401k. Many of the companies out there will match you 4% or 6%, and some of them will match you on every dollar that you contribute into that plan. What you waiting for? I promise you, you will not miss that money coming out of your check. If you are in your 50s, it's not too late. Start putting money into a 401k plan and start saving. Now 60, you're gonna have to do some catching up because, depending on how old you are, 62 is the age that you can retire, all right? But if you wanna get your full benefits, like me, you can't retire till you're 70 years old. So can you imagine if you are right now in your 40s, you may not be able to retire until you dang near 75 or 80 at the rate it's going. Social Security, if you are expecting to receive any Social Security, is not going to be enough to support you. Basically, they're waiting until you are dang near halfway in the grave anyway to start paying you. I'm serious. I'm saying that, I'm laughing, but it's the truth. We cannot depend on Social Security. You can't. I'm telling you, you will not be able to live off of Social Security. You will be living with your children, or you will be living in a home that is low income to help you support yourself. You won't be able to buy no food, okay? Barely buy food for yourself to eat and put a roof over your head and pay utilities with Social Security, okay? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's something to really seriously think about. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Y'all with me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And if your company does not have a 401k plan, get into some type of traditional IRA, an IRA account or something. Contact a financial planner and find out if you can get into some annuities or whatever. But you need something for retirement. This is no joke. It is no joke. Let me tell you, it's no joke. I'm sitting down now looking at myself to figure out how am I going to take care of myself when I get ready to retire. I have the 401k. I rolled over a 401k. So if you change jobs, you can roll over your 401k into another 401k. Don't touch your monies. Allow that money to grow. Allow that money to grow, okay? I'm serious about that, y'all. Don't wait too late. Some of the women that are married, they have husbands that, but us single women, we got to make things happen. Come on, let's do this. And another thing, if you own or you have any assets, you need a living trust and you need a will. You need a living trust and a will. Do not wait. We need to have those things in place. Come on now, single women. I'm one of you, okay? Another one that I put number 2. Life is too short. Life is too short not to enjoy it. Do something for yourself. As women, we are nurturers. We nurture our children. We nurture our grandkids. We are just simply nurturers. But we never want to do anything for ourselves. We are always giving and trying to help everybody else. Do something for you. I remember this lady telling me, because I was just giving it to my kids, everything for my kids. And I learned that I had to do something for myself because I felt like I was just working, paying bills, taking care of my kids, and never doing anything for myself. I did that for so long. And then when my kids got older, teenagers and things like that, I just started doing things for myself. But the one thing that I never did, because I was afraid, scared, I wouldn't date myself. I would not date myself. And when I say that, and I mean, I would not go into a restaurant and sit down at a table at a restaurant by myself. I wanted somebody with me. I had to have a friend, somebody with me, or I was going on a date. But when you're not getting a date, nobody's asking you out. Maybe your girlfriend can't go with you, but you really want to go to this restaurant, but you don't want to go because you're scared. Don't do that. Walk in there with confidence, with your head up high, ask for a table for one, sit down and enjoy your meal with a nice cocktail. I have done that. I love it. And let me tell you, or sit at the counter sometimes, because I have met people at the restaurant when I'm there alone by myself, just talking, so it's a good thing. You get to meet people, talk to other people, and it's fun. Even like traveling, start traveling by yourself. Do things by yourself. Go into a hotel, stay in a room by yourself, enjoy yourself, hang out by yourself. You meet people when you're out. Be safe, but learn to date yourself. We don't have to wait for somebody to ask us on a date. No, Enjoy your life. Have fun, okay? It's time. Another thing that we need to do is eat healthier. And you guys, I'm telling you this is because these are some of the things that I have been doing and struggling with. And I'm being real. It's nothing fake about this. I have been struggling. One, with eating healthier. On the retirement part, I started doing that when I was in my mid-30s. That piece I got. And the only reason that I got that, I'm going back there, is because this lady that I worked with, and she happened to be my boss, and she was a Caucasian lady, took me under her wing and said, you need a retirement plan. I didn't know what that was. I didn't know what a retirement plan was. I didn't know what stocks was. I didn't know what an annuity was. I didn't know any of that stuff. She actually sat me down and said, I want you to put this amount of money away. Boom, boom, boom. And she sat down, and then she came back and she asked me, did you do it? Did you do it? Yes. I'm telling y'all. Let me go back. Eating healthier. It is time for us to take control of our diet. And I'm struggling with this even in my 60s. Because, you know, when you are a single mom and you are cooking all the meals and you're used to cooking meals for your kids, and then all of a sudden your children grow up and get married and have their own families, and you find yourself single and still by yourself, but not liking to cook for yourself. So the quickest thing to do is go out and get some fast food, or just stop and pick up something, or eat some junk or whatever, instead of going to the grocery store and buying some vegetables and fruits and different things and start making meals for yourself. I have started doing that, and I'm finding it very comfortable. I like it. I like eating my own food and cooking my own food, and it's making me feel better. I feel better. I'm backing up off of meat. I'm backing up off of, I haven't really been eating seafood. And the reason why I don't, like, I love shrimp, but the shrimp will mess with my cholesterol. So I'm kind of backing off of that stuff. I may have it every now and then, but I'm going to back up off of that. Some seafood, maybe some fish. I might do some fish, but not a lot of fish. But I'm really into my green vegetables and beans and just vegetables, salads, different things like that. Water, giving myself water, hydrating my body, staying away from soda pop like Coca-Cola, or naming off different things. Stay away from that. We have to begin to watch what we're putting in our mouth. Ice cream and all that junk. I'm telling you, when you get this age, it shows up in your blood tests. I am not kidding. Take care of your health. Go to the doctor and take the required tests that they tell you to take. I had to have my second colonoscopy. I had my very first one when I turned 50. So when you're 50, you're supposed to have a colonoscopy. Go and have that colonoscopy. When I had my first one, everything was clear and empty. 10 years later, I had to take another one at the age of 60. I had it done at 61 because when it was 60, it was the pandemic and they weren't doing stuff. But as soon as the pandemic cleared up, as soon as I turned 61, I went to have my colonoscopy. And guess what, you guys? They found polyps. They tested the polyps to see if they were cancerous. They removed all of the polyps. But just imagine, had I not went to the doctor to have that done because I'm embarrassed or I'm ashamed, I don't want them looking up there or whatever, it will save your life for the most part. So let's start taking care of our health. As you get older, it gets serious. You may not feel it right now in your 30s. You may not feel it in your 40s. But let me tell you something, in the middle of those 40s and heading to the end of those 40s and going into the 50s on up, you will begin to see the changes of your body. I kid you not. It took my doctor to say, Tammy, how old are you now? Well, your body is going through a change. Okay? Yeah, that part. We need to take care of ourselves. The next thing I wanted to talk about is exercising. I don't like exercising, y'all. You know, I remember in my 30s, I was going to the gym, exercises, working out, doing all this stuff. I was doing it in my 40s. But somehow I just stopped. Got comfortable. Yeah, I got comfortable. Now I don't like to do it. Why? Because it hurt. I don't want to sweat. Because not only do I sweat, I'm also having those, female issues. So I'm like in an oven, outside of an oven, okay? If you can go, and I don't want to exercise because I'm always hot, okay? But I can't not exercise. We have to walk. They just do something real simple. So I made a commitment to myself. I want you to make that same commitment if you're not being active. They tell us to be active. When you start getting into your mid 40s and your 50s and your 60s and your 70s and on up, they want you to be active. And now I understand why they say be active. Your muscles stiffen. Your muscles stiffen up. You're not being active. You got to keep moving, hydrating your body in everything. So let's stay active, okay? Let's stay active, ladies. Let's walk, join a group, get active, and don't wait on anybody. If your friend don't want to go by yourself. You don't need nobody to help you exercise. Do it because it's what you want to do. Just do it for yourself, for your own health. Number 5, the 5th thing, I forgot the numbers, y'all, sorry. But I'm just talking. The next thing I'm talking about is taking care of your skin. Of course, I'm going to talk about that. You may not see it when you're in your 30s. And you may not see it when you are in your 40s. But I want to say towards the end of your 40s, you will start seeing some of the signs of aging. And I'm talking about, you might start seeing some wrinkles, little wrinkles, and some fine lines. Protect your skin. Start protecting your skin. If you start early, like in your 20s, I'm looking at some of these other young ladies who do skincare videos in their 20s. I think that is so awesome. That is so awesome to me because it starts right there in your 20s. We start losing collagen in our 20s. So and you don't think that you're going to be young forever because you're not. So if you are 20, start taking care of your skin. If you're in your 30s and you haven't, if you're in your 30s and you haven't started taking care of your skin, start taking care of your skin now. 40s, it's not too late. 50s, it's not too late. Just start doing it. It's the little simple things that may take you maybe having a routine, a skincare routine, just takes 10 or 15 minutes, maybe 7 minutes out of your time to take care of your skin. Hydrate your skin and protect your skin, your face, your skin, your body from the sun because the sun is damaging. If you're seeing like age spots and things like that that's in your face, that's from the sun. Moles, different things. It's the sun. We can't stop the wrinkles and the fine lines and different things that happen to our bodies as we get older. But what you can do is slow it down. You can slow it down. So start taking care of yourself. Take care of your skin. Take care of your skin so that when you do reach the age of 60 or 70 years old, your skin looks healthy, not dry and dull looking. The dryness and dullness is what causes deep wrinkles, okay? But by you hydrating your skin and protecting your skin from the sun, you can slow it down a lot. Those are my things that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Is we got to do better. We have to do better. And those of y'all who are in the 60 club, if you know like I know, I would think about the day, but man, I don't feel like I'm 60. I do not feel like I am in my 60s. But you know what? I count it as a blessing because some people didn't make it to this age, and it's a blessing. On Sunday, July the 24th, I will be 62 years old, and I'm loving every bit of it. So, if you liked what I talked about here today, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the like button. Comment below. Tell me some of the things, if this helped you in any way, and say, Tammy, you know what, girl, I'm jumping on it. I want you guys to be on top of it. Don't wait until you are in your 60s and decide to start working on your retirement, because it gets harder the older you get. The older you get, it's harder. You know, and I'm doing the YouTube channel because this is something that I love to do. I love talking. I didn't used to, but now I just talk. So again, thank you guys for watching, and I love you, and you have an amazing day. Bye-bye, everybody.